Hello and welcome to another video. I'm Nathan Hall and this is the Gadgets and Greatness channel. Come on! Thank you so much for joining. As usual, if you like what you've been seeing, I need you to hit that like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Now today, I've got a special gadget to show you. The folks over at 1Mii sent me a new pair of headphones. The Ankbit E300 True Wireless Earbuds. Check those out. We're going to unbox them. We're going to see what they're all about. Take a listen, and I'll give you my thoughts. Now, as usual, with earphones, we're going to do a number of things. We're going to measure the fit, the function, the sound quality, and give it an overall score. And we're going to use my exclusive headphone testing playlist over on Apple Music. I probably need to make that available on Spotify because so many people use Spotify. But I'll leave the link to my Apple playlist so you can use it for yourself if you're testing out headphones. So let's get right into it. We're going to unbox this gadget. Let's see what's in here. Got a pair of headphones, Ankbit. So you got that case. It's a small case. I like that part. And there you go. We'll see if it has some juice here in just a second. I don't know. I'm looking for any. So we've got the charging port on the back, which is a micro USB. There are no other buttons. And I know for a fact this does not have wireless charging. What else is in the box? Ear tips. There you go. You got a USB to micro USB cable. Okay. All right. So I took a look at the instructions just to figure out how to get these going. So basically, when you take these out of the box, they start to flash red and blue. If they don't flash red and blue, if they do not flash red and blue when you take them out, you've got to press and hold that right there in the center. You'll feel it click. That will get them into Bluetooth mode. Okay, then you look on your device and you look for E300. See it down there? And you select E300 and they should automatically pair. So now we have them connected. Let me give you my first initial thoughts. Number one, the case is really hollow. Very light and hollow. There doesn't seem to be a lot of substance to it. Now keep in mind, 1Mii sent me these for a fair and honest review, so I'm going to give you my honest review. They're not paying me to say anything or give any particular type of opinion. They asked me to give my honest opinion, and here it is. So, okay, had a chance to listen to them, try them out on my headphone test track playlist on Apple Music, link below. I actually listened to some podcasts and a couple books on tape, not the full thing, just samples. And I got a pretty good idea of how I feel about these headphones or these earbuds overall. So let's start off talking about the fit. The fit, I was quite impressed with. The tips that come on them out of the box fit into my ears nicely. And I had no problem wearing them for an extended amount of time. My ears did not get the weariness. I did not feel ear fatigue, as they call it. That was quite comfortable. There's a auto noise cancellation feature built in. In order to do that, you've got to have them pushed in your ears so that you get a nice tight seal. So you got to find the tips that work best for you in that scenario. Once you find that perfect fit, a lot of the, not everything, but a lot of noise is minimized in the background so that you can hear the music or the audio much clearer, or your telephone calls. So I'm going to give the fit very comfortable. I'm not disappointed at all with how comfortable they are. I'm going to give those a 4 out of 5. All right, next, the functionality of the earbuds. Okay, first off, these are budget earphones. These are about $28 on Amazon, link below. And they're designed for those who are budget conscious, who don't want to break the bank on buying wireless earbuds. The nice features are that they are Bluetooth 5.0, IPX8 rating. So they have nice water resistant capabilities, qualities to them. So you can work out in these. You can get a little rain, a little water on those and not really worry. Because I'm just gonna be honest, because of the build quality of the earbuds, I still am concerned about too much water or moisture getting into or around the buds. I actually think that because they're so light, I believe if you can put them in water, they might just float. Some of the things that are missing on the earbuds, there is no ability to skip tracks backwards and forwards. So you're gonna have to have your device with you at all times or nearby when you're listening to whatever audio that you're listening to. You don't have any volume control. So there you go. Again, you're going to need to have your device nearby so that you can control the volume. The button functionality really rests in powering them on and off. So basically, you take them out. Basically, you give, there we go. You give that button in the middle a push and that turns them on, turns them off. They also help control the call quality. You can reject calls, answer calls with that same button. The button also gives you access to digital assistant. So a long press on there will bring up your digital assistant, whether it be Google, Amazon Echo, and it looks like it works with Siri. At least it did on my phone. So you can control and ask questions and everything like that and get information through your headphones with your digital assistant, built-in digital assistant on your device. That's a cool feature. I think that's one of the highlights of these headphones, that you have that capability as well. So for functionality, I'm going to give these 3.5 out. Well, I'm going to say a 3 out of 5 because you are missing some key features, but I'm going to, I'll bump it up to 3.5. I'm going to bump it up to 3.5 because these are budget headphones, as I said before. So you're not going to get the top tier features with a $28 pair of wireless earbuds. But what you do get, the IPX8, the Bluetooth 5.0 for connectivity and low latency, the digital assistant, you do get that. And I'm trying to tell you, that's a good deal for $28. Now, the last category is sound, and overall sound, I'm going to give a 3.5 out of 5. And here's why. For the price, these actually sound pretty good. You've got a nice mix of highs, mids, and lows. Now you can't control those. There's no app to help you control the volumes, or not the volumes, but the EQ settings. Bass is not overly present. Mids are not overly present. Highs are not overly present. Listening to music, I listen to a little R&B, some classical, some rock, some hip hop. And I was able to electronic, and I was able to see that it excelled in songs that had overall balance to their sound, like rock songs. If you're listening to bass heavy songs, you're gonna miss some of the bass. If you're listening to electronics, you're gonna miss some of that hard hitting bass. The bass is present, but it doesn't pound, it doesn't hit you. And one thing I also noticed is that it's not an enveloping type of sound. You do get nice stereo quality, but it doesn't give you that feeling that you're immersed in the music. The music's there, and you get a nice overall full range. And the volume is quite nice. It doesn't go too loud, but it goes loud enough so that you can hear what you're listening to. Where it did excel was in vocal reproduction, such as books on tape, or audiobooks rather. I'm just giving away my age. Audiobooks or podcasts. The vocal reproduction is actually pretty good, stellar as a matter of fact. It sounds really good listening to vocal audio. Call quality is also very nice. I made a couple of calls, and the person that was on the other end said I sounded pretty good, sounded pretty present. I didn't normally with these types of earbuds, you sound kind of far away and tinny and echoey. But they said I had a nice full sound, and conversely, as I was listening to them talk, I could hear them quite well. There was a little bit of openness in the sound quality, meaning that they sounded like they were talking in a big open room rather than right into a phone. But I could hear what they were saying. They could hear what I was saying, and the noise canceling auto built-in feature, because of that seal, helped me hear them much better. So the call quality and the sound quality, vocal quality, especially for this budget, I'm going to give 3.5 out of 5. Overall score, you're looking at a 3.5 out of 5. And that's pretty good because you're spending $28 and you're not getting the world's best Bluetooth earphones, but you're getting a very good value and a very good sound quality from these earbuds. I'm not surprised because 1Mii is a phenomenal company and they make great Bluetooth devices. I believe this is one of their few offerings in Bluetooth earbuds, and they've got some more expensive ones and some lesser expensive ones in this market. But you know, these are kind of right in the middle, and they sound pretty doggone good. I would say be careful. This case does not have a magnetic clip, but it does close pretty firmly. However, the magnets inside of this thing are not very tight, so you want to be careful. Keep it in your pocket, keep it in your purse, keep it in your bag. Don't do like I did with my previous Samsung buds and dropped them and they fell out and I didn't realize it till I got home. So yeah, that's a long story. I still feel that one. So anyway, 3.5 out of 5. I think it's a pretty good score. If you have any more questions, you can hit the link below and get more information about the Ankbit E300 True Wireless Earbuds by 1Mii. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your time. We'll see you next time.